Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to the Gentleman's Prosperous Not a Shack. So, what are we doing in the Gentleman's Prosperous Not a Shack this week? Well, the answer is pretty simple, because we're having a couple of problems right now. Problem one, we're running out of algae. That problem means we're running out of oxygen. What's our second problem? We are running out, we have too much water. So, how can we solve both of these problems? That's simple. We do it at the same time, by making ourselves an electrolyzer. But the problem is, the electrolyzer comes with a problem of its own, heat. So we need to come up with a method of dealing with that. And I believe I have a solution. And it's going to involve this down here. For you see, this thing down here is a thermo nullifier. And the fun thing about a thermo nullifier is it nullifies all forms of, well, temperature. So we are seeking to deal with that right now. So, question is, how are we going to deal with that? Well, first we got to get down there. Then we're going to have to produce a pump in here somewhere. Then we're going to need to wire the pumps down here, have the electrolyzer in there, along with some probably hydrogen inside this hydro nullifier area too, in order to, deal with it. And then probably for it to cool down the temperature for it, pipe all of the oxygen through it, and then have that arrive all the way over here. It can be achieved. Somehow. Just don't know how yet. So yeah, that's our first goal. How many people are allowed through this door? Well, Ren is going to have to be allowed, so is May. For you see, there is not actually many germs in here anymore. They're all kind of dying off. So, we don't have to worry that much about it anymore. Which is good. Very good. You have an interesting way of dancing, Ascan. Just clicking your fingers like that. I didn't know that was a method. Why are you in some way damaged? Did you get piped something you shouldn't have been piped? What could you have possibly been piped that you shouldn't have been piped? Welcome to the Gentleman's Not a Shack. Are any of you worth my time? No. Bye-bye. Man, you really gotta start wishing they could produce a little better. It's not that much to ask for, is it? Oh, it turns out we're not running out of algae, and I was being paranoid. It told me 100-odd kilograms, not 5.7 tons. So we've got a lot more time to produce this thing than I thought we did. That's good. That's very good, actually. Also, I'm producing a lot of somatic because of the simple fact well, it's a good insulator. So it should hopefully make getting the stuff easier. Joshua, can I please ask you to pump out that dirty water? There's a bunch of pipes there that don't need to be there. There we go. No more dirty water there. Glorious. Glorious. How are we doing down here? You've actually started making that ladder pretty quickly, I must say. Everything is working quite wonderfully, I must say. Quite wonderfully indeed, apart from the fact the sleet wheat is apparently flooded. As it always seems to end up being. Maybe one day you won't get flooded. Maybe perhaps one. I must say, you're working quite well on this ladder, May. Have you got nothing else to build? Because if that's the case, that's for the best, actually. Now, the guide said that they made the insulated... Yes, because I was linked to guide for this. They said they made the insulated tiles out of azurite. But we can't do that anymore, so I am planning to use somatic instead. For making my azurite. Or somatic tiles. And it is getting quite hot over here, I can note. Because probably we're cooking stuff. I should really turn these into insulated tiles. Hello, Ren. How are you doing up there? You seem to be breathing, so that's decent. And here we have space. Mighty, mighty space. Where, hopefully, we will be able to get up there. Maybe, hopefully, this episode, but maybe not. Ren, because of the fact of, well, I know what you need to do, I want you to move over there, please. I need you to do a little more digging to give us a little more space. As we then start mopping up the liquids. I know it's hot, Ren, but put up with it, my good chap. Oh, it looks like all the slime lungs actually basically dead in this place now. Because it's safe in here again, I think I'm pretty sure I can default access back in this place to open. Glorious. Ren, is that you? Yes, it is. Ren, go rest on the bed. Again. You've played your part nobly, my good chap. Okay, I am fed up with all this melty ice. And all this stupid liquid. Is all I can say. By the way, how's people's jobs coming along? Travado, you're almost a tenured scientist. Good job, my good chap. Leia, are you... No, there's no real point making you a master artist right now, is there? The moment you're a tenured scientist, you're going to become an exosuit engineer, Travado. And then you may soon become a space cadet. Oh, how wondrous that must be. What is everyone's morale, out of interest? Pretty goddamn high, for the most part. I am very impressed. Apparently the good meal makes all the difference. Glad to hear it. We need more sleet wheat. If it's liquefiable, it belongs in here. So that I don't have to deal with it. Mostly. It looks like we cannot continue with building the ladder until Ren gets out of bed. God damn it, Ren. Why must you take so much damage from that little point? That's right, chaps. Grab all that ice and that snow and that melty crap, which we don't like. And put it in that little box there. You know, we need a new supply of dirt. How do I get dirt? I get dirt from the composts. What do composts use? Okay, rather, what else uses dirt that I need to replace? I suppose. You don't. You two do. And I can't think of anything else. It uses 7.6 kilograms of dirt per use, and it produces that much polluted dirt. Then how much do you produce, Mr. Compost? 100 a second. It's not bad, I guess. But really, we should just break these. Because they're not needed. And if we're breaking them, we might as well replace them with the regular lavatory. We can just pipe up a bunch of polluted dirt the regular way, after all. There we go. That ought to do. And you know, in theory, if I'm doing that, would that not mean I can also do it to these wash basins as well? I mean, they have the exact same effect. It's just this one's automatic, really. So, yeah. Why the hell not? We are upgrading, everyone. And upgrading takes time. Time and resources. I thought you thought I might say money, but we do not have money in this situation. We have resources. We are definitely in need of more dirt. The question is, how do we obtain such a resource? There are not many locations of it. There's a bit of it over here. In fact, a fair amount of it over here. Maybe that's the resource I should be thinking of. Guys, please do not be idle. There must be something you can... Oh, you've already completed those. Really? I am legitimately impressed. That did not take you guys long to build those. I know not what to say. What else can I have you guys building? Because currently we're just waiting for this ladder to be built. Oh, hell. You're a concern. We might be overfilling on water soon enough. Welcome to the gentlemen's. You are good, but I don't think we need anyone else. I no longer have an excuse for you being bad, because you're somewhat decent. Never mind, we already have 2 researchers. No, you're bad. I'll keep using that excuse. Who is scolding and why? Ren, what are you doing in there? Oh, you're trying to mop. Well. Full credit to you then, my good chap. But you don't need to do that. If anything, Ren, if you want to do anything, it should be break those. But I don't think you are able to right now in your current state. Good job, Travado. Thank you for opening us that door. Now, Ren. Oh, you're getting oxygen. No problem, good chap. Things are working out quite nicely. We have surprisingly a high amount of steel. How are we doing on that? Still 1100. Are we not getting any eggshells at the moment? We've got enough eggshells to make 2 doses, which is enough for one good chap of steel. We can do it, everyone. We can make steel. We can make a rocket. I know we can. Why is there water down here? Hey, look, a sickler. Glorious. By unlocking the sickler, we can channel all of our much-needed whatchamacallit into it. Our much-diswanted carbon into it. It looks like it's quite the ordeal to actually get down there. Because there's a lot of carbon down here. Interesting, interesting. Who are you? And Ari. Ari, you do realize you are a cook, right? You do. Good. Then why do you not cook? There is plenty of stuff for you to cook. Look at this mush thing over here. It has got the resources required for you to make something. You acknowledge that at long last. Good. Excuse you. How is this meat refrigerated? It is in polluted water. That is at like negative odd degrees. You know what? Never mind. That is very likely refrigerated. Everything just takes time. And nothing is going wrong right now, which is concerning. Why is nothing going wrong? I mean, it's not something I should be as, oh my god, something should be going wrong. What is happening? But it still somehow does not feel quite right that nothing is going wrong. You know? This is this game. Everything, something, all the time, something goes wrong. So the fact that nothing goes wrong is what is concerning. Food has decayed. You know, I should maybe consider making myself a fridge. It might aid me. Can you shine nymphs please go over to the right? To a degree. I mean, technically there's a little food over there. Who's suffocating and why? Ren, why are you suffocating? What have you been doing? You are especially an idiot. Do you have any idea how many you did not actually eat that many germs then? That's actually kind of surprising. Can you guys stop trying that when it is clearly not working? Will you stop trying to kill yourself? You fucking idiot! Just move to one of the locations! Don't dance. No one likes a dancer. Just go and breathe, you idiot. I should not have complained about there not being anything going wrong. I realize that now. Right, so I pretty much have this thing built down here now. So now all I need to do is build what needs to be down here. Such as the pumps, which need to pump the air around, and the whatchamacallit. There needs to be a hydrogen pump. There needs to be a pump, which is going to absorb all the air. It's going to absorb all the hydrogen. It's going to put it into that thing, as well as send it to a hydrogen generator for this exact thing. We are then going to... You know, now that I think about it, why have I made this 5 tall instead of 4 tall? At least when it was 4 tall, I could use it properly. So... yeah. Let's deconstruct those, cancel this, and cancel that. As well as cancel that. This room doesn't need to be more than 4 tall. How's our algae doing? We still got 5 kilograms of the stuff. 5 tons of the stuff, sorry. 5 kilograms and we'd be dead. Will you stop dancing?! I need to make a block there so you stop being idiots. I love how you start demanding oxygen at 2/3. Yeah, you don't even reach at the bottom of the ladder before you start demanding oxygen. So stop going down there. You're not going to get any oxygen. Fucking idiots. Stop trying. Seriously. Stop trying. You are not... It is not going to help in any slight or form. Why can't they be smart enough to realize they are not going to go grab it? If you don't mind my asking. Just why? In fact, can we please just do that? It is bloody easier than trying to handle you idiots. The guide has it so that there's basically a pump on the bottom, a pump way above, and then the electrolyzer is in the middle, which makes perfect sense, quite frankly. You need to channel hydrogen into the area which is going to get nullified, which again makes perfect sense. So if I do that, that should be a good way of channeling the hydrogen in there, feeding it into the device, and then I just need to make a power supply somewhere. The generator somewhere, like up above here. I believe what also needs to happen is I need to make these thingies, because these help transfer of heat. So, yeah. Although I would really just prefer to use one and then use a hydrogen use a whatchamacallit filter just to be safe, personally. But I suppose it matters not right now. Just start by building those things presents. Here we go! Deliver the suit, please. Because I am fed up of you people trying to jump your way down here, doing whatever the stupid crap you think you're able to do, but aren't actually able to do. If you could please prioritize those things over there, I would be so happy with you. Although admittedly, you seem to have actually done a job of getting the algae up a little. So, full credit to you. There we go. You're not allowed that past that point unless you're in an atmosphere suit now. So if you want to be in go past that point, try delivering the atmosphere suits. It may hit our oxygen around here a little. Then again, I don't think it matters if it hits it up there and around a little. We've got 3 little light bugs here in the bristle blossom room now, which is glorious. So these things take up a maximum of 200 kilograms of oxygen. Alright then. Oh, so these things are actually full as well. By the way, again, can someone just deliver those atmosphere suits? You see, I wouldn't actually mind you guys getting this algae down here. Or just digging in general down here. There's fossil down here too, which could be useful. Well, there's one atmosphere suit. I don't know where the other one is. I know I made more than one, guys. But you know what? Just in case, we'll make another. Or was someone actually wearing it? Oh, they were. Oh, never mind then. Don't make that atmosphere suit. There's no point. We have the 2 we need. Glorious. Okay. Right then. Suppose I should finish that. Insulating this room here. Right. Okay. Then, what do I need to do? I need I think I need someone to build a little upwards. I am not looking forward to when I have to open this up in order to build a pump in there. We are starting to get to the point where we need algae again. And it's a good thing there's lots of little bits of algae around. Like, if I just shredded this entire area, I'd have tons of algae. The problem is, I can't shred it because of all the goddamn slime. God damn it. Why do I get the feeling this isn't actually high enough? Oh well, it'll work like this for now. And if we have to change the design later, we can change the design later. Ren, dig this up now. Because I want to know what's in this goddamn building, and if I don't have to go into the slime-lungy area to do it, I won't. In all fairness, there's a bunch of algae here, which we are getting to the point which we might need. So that's a thing as well. It does not look like it's going to let me just see what's in there, is it? God damn it all. How did I manage to get this one, then? Was it because of the ladder? You're going to go dig that azurite. That's fair. That does need to be done. It's not the most necessary thing for you to do right now. What's one of the most necessary is to have Travado become one of these. Did he not finish the courier mastery? Oh, god damn it, Travado. You were so close to that. And it's basically what you're doing right now anyway, so... You're Ren, aren't you? What are you doing? You're delivering. No. Ren, I need you to come over here. Because I've got things I need you to mine. Just so that the place can stop flooding a little. Hopefully. Maybe. Well, Ren, you did very well at digging what you did dig, so I'm not displeased with your work. Good job, chap. Good job. Now, could someone just start mopping up the liquid? Because we have way too much liquid in here, and I'm trying to solve that issue. We've almost got a lot of things built down here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Because, you know what? I have, for too long now, not avoided building one of these things. And because I have no freaking excuse any further, apart from the fact that I have no idea where it is. There it is. Food. It is now time for me to make one of this. So how are we going to make this? A very valid question. There we go. I'm going to make myself a bloody fridge room. Because I think we need a fridge room. Because I've had this auto sweeper in this conveyor belt loader. That's also a loader. That shouldn't be a loader. That needs to be a, whatchamacallit, receptacle. Boom. Which also means I don't need the wire. I always hate it when I build things the wrong way around and I only realize like 2 episodes later. It's honestly quite annoying. Ren, where are you and how are you doing? You're almost healed. That's good to see. We've still got 5.5 tons of algae. We're doing fine in that department. How much steel do we have? That's a lot of steel right there. 1,400. We're getting there. We're getting there. Now, I suppose the next question would be, would it be easier to make my little airlock somewhere around down at the bottom in the middle of the base, or should I just make it up here as well? Because in the end, it's still going to affect this over here as well. I have so much food, it's unreal. I honestly don't think we need berry meal mush bars anymore, guys. Leia. Who are you, Leia? What's your job? The artist. Ah! Why are you stressed? You shouldn't be stressed. Could someone explain to me how this happened? It's because of this, isn't it? Yes, the air isn't getting around as quickly anymore. Which is a bit concerning. It doesn't look like it's really a problem that much. Why is there chlorine in here? You're starting to overheat. That concerns me a lot. Why are you so hot? Especially when those two aren't. Is it due to the water? It might be due to the water being used, because this water is hot. Oh god, we've got too much water. I think I want someone to come and disable this for now. You know, I've got to learn to stop, you know, telling them to do stuff. You know, such as building these sorts of things. When they're in the middle of a different construction project. If you would excuse me, why aren't they getting power? Oh, because you aren't actually connected to anything. Oh, my mistake. There you go. Finally, someone's coming down here and attempting to shift all that stuff. Yeah, I need to get some air in here. I'd love to get this on up and working. Ren, you should get some air before you go in there. And good boy. And now you're coming in here. Because you have a couple of things to break. We've got a broken Ren again, but okay. Right. Next up. Pitcher pump. Yeah, the oxygen is slowly getting significantly worse. And I'm guessing it has to be due to this thing that I built. So if you don't mind, someone break that. Good. That should hopefully give us more oxygen all over the place. Hopefully. Now we just need to finish off this stuff down here. As well as let Joshua and May in there to potentially build this thing. What are you doing up there? Why the hell did you just grab a bunch of useless granite? Why are you still losing health? Why are you going back inside? Don't bother going in there unless you're doing something relevant. Like making the wires. Not if you're going to gather some stupid piece of crap. Joshua, you are going to die otherwise. So Joshua, please stop that. You do not need that crap. Do you understand me? That is not too much fucking liquid, you bloody piece of crap. You're scolding for standing in the water. That actually kind of makes sense. That and it's 70-odd degrees in that little section. Jesus Christ. How are you suffocating? Show me the ventilation system. I suppose it's actually not really pumping over that side, is it? It's pumping there. So, it doesn't actually really get over there very much. And can you guys stop complaining about oxygen when you've still got 2/3 of the scrap left? Please. Shut up! You are not idle. You are not suffocating. You are just being a wuss. We don't have much algae left, everyone. Meaning, if you wish to live, you require to build this crap. Are we understood? It looks like the oxygen is slowly beginning to fill in again now that I've disconnected these stupid things. Which is good. And what we like to see. It also looks like all the slime lung, which was down and around this area, has actually just kind of infected everywhere. But no matter, we're not breathing it in. So it doesn't matter. Well, at least the oxygen gets very cold very quickly. What is the temperature of the oxygen over here? It is 4 degrees. In fact, that one's -degrees. So we definitely have some very cold stuff. May, what the fuck do you think you're doing other than getting yourself killed? You are our builder, May. You are not allowed to get yourself killed. Stop being an idiot. May, get on the goddamn bed. If we start suffocating, it's your fault. I'm surprised that hooking up that this stupid little thing down here made all that much difference. I'd love to know how this is considered an unreachable build by these little fuckers. Why do I always have to deal with idiots? Also, why does temperature deal 10 damage a tick? I honestly hate that. That's so stupid. You're dormant right now. Good. It means you won't be producing more water to get in our way. Excuse me. Okay, Harold. Harold, can you move in there for me? Why can't you move in there? There is nothing stopping you moving in there. Can I set all those to 8 so you actually build this stupid tile here? What do you think you're doing? No, build that tile. You, stop that. There is no point until you build that tile. Devon, no! Stop it! There is no point in you doing that! I want you to open the door. Devon, I want you to open the door! Devon, don't make me hate you. And open the fucking door! Ari, you should be cooking. Ari, why the fuck aren't you cooking? Devon, I am now setting that to priority 1, and you are going to stop getting the fuck on it and build! Aren't you? I love how everyone's just ignoring the tile. When the tile is actually one of the most important things. You know what? Break that. Reset it. Priority 9. Build the fucking tile. I don't know if you can build it from where you are, but please, just try and build it. And explain to me where the fuck the chlorine is coming from. It only took me remaking that bloody object for you to actually fucking build it. Okay. You should be an exosuit engineer now, shouldn't you, Travado? Yes, yes you should. Who's stressed? Travado. No wonder. Alright, this entire setup is now almost ready. I love how that's priority 1 and you're still working on it like it's the most important thing in the world. Now here's either the really smart or really stupid action. I am now piping this entire setup through this cold biome, through this place of toxicity, and then all the way into the little pump. And hopefully, we won't get many issues. Hopefully. Probably will. But for now, if we could just finish this stuff off, things would be so much better. So for the time being, if you could please. Full credit to you trying, May. But you need to get out if you want to live. Made a mess. Why did... You know what? We haven't actually unloaded the stuff. So I don't blame you for making a mess. A plumber is currently making is doing his plumbing job. Slowly, but surely. That's a very weird position to be in, isn't it, Ren? Don't you have 0 health? Yeah, I was gonna say you should have 0 health. May, you probably don't have enough either, so where's Joshua? Oh wait, Joshua's doing his plumbing job. How did that happen? How did this happen? I hate you all so much. Well, once we have this online, things should be better. At least. Hopefully. We have tons of polluted water for our thimble reeds. Loads of sleet wheat as well. No bristleberries though, admittedly. But they are growing. They are growing. Our algae is getting critical. Quite critical. So Joshua, where are you? In fact, you know what? Joshua doesn't matter. Everyone go in. Everyone is allowed in. Make these things. I'll deal with the repercussions later. I didn't make you out the right material. Fucking damn it. Harold, get out. You're dead, Harold. Well done. Harold, please. Don't. Just deconstruct that. Harold, no. Please, stop it. You do not need to run on the little wheel. Harold, please. Do not run on the little wheel. Harold, please! Why the fuck are you starving? Harold, I will kill you! Devon, even. Sorry. Devon, stop it. I will murder you. Devon, you do not need to generate any fucking power. Thank you. Devon is no longer allowed through here. until I have sorted things out. In the meanwhile, can we make some more of this stuff, please, here? There is no need to fucking starve, you just need to eat. So shut the fuck up. Stop starving. Eat. Fine. For the time being, you're all the people who are starving are allowed to eat these mush bars. You may not like it, but it's what you get when you complain. Because you can't be bothered to build things properly when I tell you. Or actually just do what I tell you. As a full stop. Now, how do I actually need to properly work this out so that crap doesn't break? I fucking hate these setups. Because they don't work. There is no reliability between it, so you have to use a gas filter. It's just not an option. You have to use a gas filter. Only reason we got food shortage is because no one's cooking. See? Ari! Where are you, you little retard? You're in the toilet. Okay, I apologize. Could you care to explain to me how your fucking pipe is blocked? That's not an answer. That's just telling me it's blocked, but not for a good reason. I will break you. Let's break you, please. So that we stop starving to death, because I finally realized why I've got no fucking food. Well, at least we're not suffering on food, but for some stupid reason, this conveyor belt just didn't want to work. Why does this conveyor belt contain genetic ooze? Destroy that. You're overpressure. Well, we are overpressure in water, so I guess we're both suffering then. We are all going to die very soon. I can tell. Because we have no algae. And no one with intelligence enough to go and build some. Yay. Why are you doing that when you should be making this fixing this hydro pump? You know, the entire purpose of our fucking operation here! Well done, May. Now leave. Before you die. May, leaving involves getting out the room which is trying to kill you. You fucking idiot. I hate you. You're lucky Ren is allowed in there. Now, guys, building these pipes isn't hard. Shouldn't be, at the very least. How much algae do we actually have? Because there's a difference between what it says and how much is in the conveyor belt, in these conveyor loaders. For example, this still contains a ton of algae. Covered in fucking slime lime. Why is it covered in slime lime? Where's the disinfect option? Ooh, wait, wasn't there a giant pile of stuff over here? Yes, there was. What do you mean we don't have sandstone? How the hell do we not have sandstone? Come make this crap! That's a giant pile of algae over here for us. Meanwhile, how's our steel doing? Still not that much, is it? Oh, it's not a matter of if we're lacking lime, it's a matter of we're lacking iron right now. Oh, okay. That's our algae slowly increasing back to a sustainable number while we try and get all this crap online. Because still, no one wants to fix this hydro nullifier. It says it can be fixed, it just needs iron. Oh! No wonder it's not being fixed. We don't have iron. Thank you. Oh, I thought it was the iron ore, not the actual iron. That's my mistake. You know what? I accept my mistake. What are you doing, Travado? Are you coming to be the one to fix it? Almost, I bet. Almost. It's not like it gives me a progress report on how well it's being, you know, fixed. Oh. Hi there. Huh. Can I get another neurovaculator? Because it doesn't look like these things are actually active. So, all that thing. Hold it. Why did you make a mess? Or at the very least, I can thank you for doing it in a reasonable location. Meanwhile, Joshua, you have your work cut out for you. I just need to make sure I set that at the beginning of every morning, don't I? You know what? That's fine. How's the ventilation looking in here now? Good enough. Okay. Default access, none. Default access, none. Default access, none. Default access, none. And this little bastard can get to a 9. Devon, you may now get to work. Devon, you may now run around on your little hamster wheel. All that you wish. What is actually blocking the... Oh. I get it. It's the fact I haven't finished these over here. Right, yeah. Huh. If you would please. Good citizens. Joshua, you've got your work cut out for you, and I do apologize that you have to deal with these idiots as much as I do. It can be quite annoying, can't it? I'm actually surprised by how much polluted water we produce. In fact, hold on. I don't think you want to do that anymore, and I think you just want to be set to a 9. The problem isn't that we got too much of an output, it's the fact this thing is simply not making water. Right. Well, our algae is a much better, higher number right now. Good, hopefully it's going to be good enough while we get all of this online. May is working like the clappers. Also, May, can you please dig that out while you're there? Unreachable dig. Oh, hell. For real? You know what? Someone just dig that. It's a bit of algae and we need it. Plus, it'll help filter everything too. So, not like it can do any harm. May, why are you scolding? What were you doing in there? What have you got on your person right now? Iron ore. Why do you have iron ore on your person right now? More so, why did you get iron ore from in there? Okay, so someone now explain to me why the pipe is still blocked. Because it should be fucking pumping now. That is connected over here, and thus that should be pumping up along here. Or can I literally not just join them together like any sane, intelligent person would think? Fucking hell. No, this should work. No, I'm cancelling this. This should work. I don't care what you say. This has to work. There is no question about it. This is not an option. This requires to work. So, how can I make it work? This setup should work. It should just push all the oxygen through this goddamn pipe and up into our base! Why doesn't it work? Ugh. I hate this bullcrap. And the fact it never bloody fucking works. Joshua, come use this. Because you deserve it after all the crap that you've had to put up with. Wait a moment, what kind of traits are there again? Bonus strength. Bonus stress reduction. Bonus less oxygen consumed. Fuck it, just do it. You know what, Joshua? I just saved. And you know what that means? It means I can save scum. So, I'm gonna save scum until you get the rock crusher trait. Because you have really good strength right now. But also because you're our little courier. Joshua, I told you to come up here and use this. Joshua, use this. Someone break this. I don't know. Can you even move there? Yes, you can. Joshua, use this thing. Recovering breath. Okay, fine. You want to recover your breath? Fine. Just use the neural vacuolator, you bloody hell, idiot. Joshua, you are too loyal to your job. That's all I can say. There we go, Joshua. Good boy. And you got the rock crusher trait. Perfect. Good boy. Good boy. So why is this crap not being used? Question of the day. My personal answer is because there's... If I just connect that up, does it work? Joshua, if you don't mind me asking, where are you going? It's bedtime, Joshua. You should be going to bed. You're going to eat. I guess you just wanted some meat, did you? Is that it? Good. Now, the pipe is not fucking blocked. Why can't you move across? This is stupid. Why is that radiant gas empty? This is stupid. This should work. There is no problem. You guys especially, what the fuck, the pipe is blocked? You haven't even got the pipe full. This should work. Why don't you work? You don't have an answer because there isn't one. You're just being stupid. This is fucking retarded. It works. This bloody works. Tell me why it doesn't! There is no logical explanation why this doesn't work. None at all! It is perfectly fine! We have the pipe. We have the exit pipe. We have the pipe going through everything. It should bloody work! It just should! End of discussion! It should work! There is no question! It should work! So it's not the exit that's the problem. It's somewhere in the middle. And from what I can see, there is no problem in the fucking middle! We have wasted all our time today, because the thing we made decided, no! We don't want to fucking work. Why? Because! Because why? Because! Yeah, but because usually involves an answer, some words after the word because. Explaining the reason of the because. So, because what? Because. I want to punch something right now. I want to physically jump into this game and hurt it. Because it's being fucking stupid. I don't like it when things are fucking stupid. Because that's all it is. Fucking stupid. For no fucking reason. Oh my god. I hate this game. I just hate this game at times. Alright, well, I got it the fucker working. Only took the last essence of every fiber of my being. But seriously, I do need another gas filter, so... Or another gas pump, so... Just to keep the thing powered. To a degree. Alright. Alright. I accept I'm an idiot. And that can't read colours. I'm dyslexic. That's my excuse. I don't care what anyone says. Just prioritize 9 these things, please. Just so that they get built. You're probably all exhausted a little, aren't you? Yep. Because of that red alert night I gave you all. In theory, why am I trying to pipe it up there? Wouldn't piping it into there, which makes it go through the cold water, be more logical? I'm just playing for another half an hour, because I'm probably going to have cut out the last half an hour about me complaining about that bullcrap, after realizing how much of an idiot I am. There we go. 5 little light bugs all in the same room. Glorious. About what I expect. Now let's grab all this dirt, which we need. There we go. It looks like it's starting to get powered. This self-proclaimed self-generating oxygen plant. And I must admit, this hydro-nullifier is working quite damn well. We also have this little manual generator, just in case things get too bad. Okay. Glorious. What's the temperature like? It's a little hot, like you'd expect. Something tells me I should definitely make all of these insulated piping. Either that or make it all out of ceramic. That would, either one works. And then you went and got yourself stuck. All because I decided to connect them up. Fuck. Can we come and disable this building? If we disable this building, it technically should work the same. Someone come disconnect that. Someone come disconnect this building before we all die of lack of oxygen. Please. And you still don't work. Are you fucking kidding me? Why? I just want to connect it up to the same circuit, goddammit. Is that really so much to ask? That I'm allowed to be for it to be on the same circuit? Do I legit have to make a separate circuit? Or should I just disable both of these and just accept it, and just accept the time of the algae has passed? I think I should just accept the time of the algae has passed. And connect them both. One has to admit, though, that is some quite cold oxygen. You know what? I can probably leave the algae until we have actually completely run out of the stuff. What's the decor of everywhere right now? Garbage in there, like we expect. Somewhat, ironically, decent in here. Like, it's not below 10. Kind of scenario. In fact, mounding... How much decor does mounding give? 3 tiles, 6. And what are you? -9. So logically, if I made all of those out of a see-through tile, it wouldn't be so bad, would it? Theoretically, but then I've got the tile, actually. And no see-through tiles are positive, unfortunately. Oh well. You're cramped, are you? So you can... So we can't actually have more than 5 in there at a time, is that it? So someone come kill this light bug for me. Sorry, light bug, but if we're only allowed 4, we're only allowed 4. Still doesn't really solve the issue that I've got too much water in here. Oh! That's looking a little better. A little better. Still got too much. And also not enough dirt. Apparently got 13 tons of dirt. Okay, maybe we do have enough dirt now. I think 1,000 kilograms is a ton. Guys, you should probably be working. If you want to live, you should probably be breaking things. Okay, you're fine now. Go. You're not a little idiot. You're not as big a little idiots anymore. Okay. So, things are actually looking quite nice. Really. We do not have a food shortage. You're high. And there's a new little baby light bug for us. Glorious and adorable, as we should expect. We're getting lower on algae. And lucky enough, we aren't suffering too badly with it. I think we're in a good state for us to start emptying the piping. Joshua, if you don't mind. So, yeah, now that we've sorted out our oxygen, thanks to our overactive water supply, which, in theory, we can just hook this over to here if necessary. If necessary. Hopefully shouldn't be necessary. And so next week we can focus on space, I guess, a little. As well as, well, steel. If we can get more iron. Jesus, how much iron do we need? Actually, we're out of refined carbon, too. So, let's make a little more of that, please. Tell me, how much steel is... Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm 1 dose away from being able to make a steam engine. This is actually viable. I can actually go to space. I'm sorry, what? There's a dead sickler in there. Why is there a dead sickler? Why did the sickler die? I want viable explanations why the sickler died. This one's doing fine. Oh, look, a geyser. That's something that's going to be completed next week. I can tell you that now. That's something that's completed next week. Oh, well, that looks like the end of the oxygen. Why is there no power? What do you mean, insignificant coal? Guys, where's the coal? Why have the conveyor belts just stopped working? The conveyor belts have literally just stopped working. I built them all the wrong way around again, haven't I? Parafox, get it into your head. White is the receiver. Green is the other one. Unloader. Creator. Thing. This is why there's no coal being received, because it's being transferred bad. Guys, when I tell you to do something, do it immediately. This is bloody stupid. They do not match colors. It is receiver and creator. There we go. Bloody hell. I'm an idiot. So that explains why you weren't working either then, doesn't it? How do we have so little food? What is this full of, if not food? How do we have that much sleet wheat? Why do we have so much sleet wheat? Alright, yeah, our oxygen is kind of dead now, isn't it? Oh wait, not quite. Well, basically. Alright, so if someone could come and disable these quickly. In fact, I might as well just set it to be the same thing at the same time. Game, I fucking hate you. They're turned off. They're just turned off. Just let it work. Just let it work, please. They're turned off. The pump should work fine. It's turned off. Don't be stupid. I fucking hate the way you're like this. So how do I suddenly have all the food in the world? Where the hell did that come from? Oh, is it because it was all on this freaking storage conveyor belt and then no one used it? May, come break. Or Travado. Travado can break. Travado works. Come break. Or at the very least, it seems fine for now. I might have to disconnect one of these... this oxygen thing here eventually. Well, okay. So, we're back on place. We're back on top of everything. Hooray. We're doing quite well, really, I would like to say. But today has been a train wreck on more than one account. Mostly due to my not realizing color coding. So, I suppose one next question is, what is the next goal of the matter? Well, obviously get into space. Do we have enough steel? We do have enough steel. I can make this. I can legitimately make that. We're so close to space, everybody. How much more steel do I actually need? I think it's 600 more? Pretty much, if I don't want to make, like, bunkers and everything. Like this bunker door. Which... hold on. This is 4 grid along. This is 7 grid along. So the bunker door doesn't even work with the rocket, so I should just make the flat-out rocket. Right? Right? Yeah, I'm right. So I don't even need to make the... I just need to make a telescope. What do I need to make a telescope? Just a bit of gold. I'm fine with that. We can do that. This is going to be fun. We're finally going to get into space. We finally have a working place as well. Because the heat... So what temperature is the oxygen? 8 degrees. Well, 9 degrees. But it's a constant 9 degrees throughout. Which is good to see. Well, yeah, it's pretty much 9 degrees every time. Which is nice, because that's a good way of cooling our entire place. It'd probably be better if I made all of this out of insulated stuff, and wow, you did not take long to build that. Hey, look, another hydronullifier. Ha, they're both in the same area, too. Well, anyway, everyone. After my little hissy fit, earlier from dealing with the bullcrap, it looks like this is actually a good place to stop. If I can actually... I still need a better use for water. And it looks like it might be the same use as this. I might just have to hook them over. At the very least, we're producing an awful lot of hydrogen. And we've got this little manual generator here too. So everyone, what can I say? Other than this place is running smoothly. And we're on cycle 189 with no sign of death in sight anymore. So, yeah. What can I say other than thank you all for watching? I've been your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it's time for me to actually bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.